traumatizing. The 11-year-old boy was on his way to school this morning when the collision happened. He remains at a trauma center with critical injuries. Police calling it extremely traumatizing for everyone involved. CTV's Janice Golding is live near Albion and Islington with the latest. Janice.
Hi, Zarana. As you may be able to see, the traffic is flowing as we speak. However, this intersection was shut down for more than 3 hours this morning after an elementary school boy was struck and critically injured. Toronto Police collision reconstruction experts inspect a tractor-trailer that struck an 11-year-old boy en route to school.
It's awful. It's awful.
I'm sorry about what happened to kids, and hopefully the kids doing good and fine. That's a sad story. That's all I can say to them. Sorry.
It was 8:50 a.m. when officers were called to the intersection of Albion and Beatty Avenue north of the 401, following reports someone had been struck by a transport truck.
The truck was northbound in the curb lane, and as he was approaching Beatty Avenue, the individual, who is a 11-year-old child, entered the intersection, was struck by the trailer of that vehicle.
Police say the child was in a group crossing Beatty on the west side of Albion when the accident happened. Surveillance video showing that he was in the walkway or close to it at the time he was hit.
There's a gap between where the cab ends and the trailer begins. It's a very small gap, but it looks like at this point it seems to be that the individual, our 11-year-old child, entered the roadway just as the cab passed his location, thus being struck by the trailer itself.
The child was rushed to Sick Kids Hospital in critical condition.
They have to deal with getting called. The kids are at the hospital, emergency, especially when it comes to tractor-trailer. So it's not easy. That's a devastating damage.
Some area residents we spoke to say while the incident is upsetting, it also doesn't come as a surprise.
Someone getting hit, car getting hit. They've actually had that bus shelter over there taken out a couple times, the one on this side. It's all the time. They just actually drive around here is crazy.
The truck's driver remained on scene, and police say the vehicle will undergo a mechanical investigation.
Anybody could well appreciate being striking a child with their vehicle, at fault or not. The fact that they're involved in that would be extremely traumatizing. We've offered services to not only the victim himself, their families, but the driver as well. It's an incident like this that really strikes the community and strikes a chord and reminds us of how critical road safety truly is.
Police describe the road conditions as ideal and remind people they can never be complacent about road safety. Now, the investigation is ongoing and no charges have been laid. At this point, police say the little boy is still in critical condition. Reporting live, I'm Janice Golding. Now back to Zoraida.
Thank you, Janice.